Hi, I've been looking at quite a lot of the wine brewing forums of late, and one of the most popular wines that seems to come up is Wurzel's orange wine. Very simple wine to get you going, so you're not going to be spending a lot of money, and see if you like getting into the brewing hobby. I've done a few kits before, but this is the first one I've done from just basic ingredients. I'm going to be using a glass demijohn, which one here, but if you haven't got one of those you can use one of these plastic bottles. You'll need to drill a hole in the lid and the bung will fit in like that. Obviously with the glass one it just slots in like that, and this is one of the old type airlocks. I shall probably use one of the newer ones because these ones make a lot of noise when they're travelling away, and the new ones are quite quiet. Juice wise, what I've got is some Aldi White Grape Juice and some orange juice. These are nice and clear. The cloudier ones I think are a bit more difficult to get your wine clear at the end. Also can make it with apple juice. I've got one there to do later, and also other goodies people have used. I've got apple and mango there, orange, peach and passion. Yeah, you're going to drink it all. I think it all does the same job in the end. Your particular things that you won't have hanging about, you'll probably have to get from somewhere like eBay, or if you've got a Wilkinson's you can get these. Pectolase. That's if you're using fruit. I think it helps the little bits drop out of it down to the bottom. Yeast Nutrient, that aids the yeast to do its job. Glycerine, you can get this in the baking aisle of the supermarkets, but only about 60 or 70p that is, and that helps the wine taste a bit better in the mouth. And the main boy, I've got this in the fridge because I have opened it before, and you've got to keep it in the fridge once it's opened, and that's the yeast powder. And again, get that one from Wilkinson's. And first thing to do is measure yourself out 800 grams of just normal granulated sugar, and this I've already dissolved in a pan of water, and I'm letting that cool down at the moment. If it's too hot, when you stick it in your demijohn, as the demijohn's glass, you could crack it and stuff, and also if it's too hot your yeast is going to get killed, so we let that cool down to sort of room temperature. And final thing, make yourself a cup of strong black tea. That's just got a tea bag in it somewhere, yeah, there, and yeah, just going to let that cool down as well. And that's for your tannin. You can buy powdered tannin, and does the same job, but everyone's got a tea bag out and about. I can't stand it myself. And obviously, if you brew it in a Bristol Rovers mug, then it's going to taste that much better. So, going to let those cool down further, and then we're going to put everything in the demijohn and get started. Okay, the sugar and the tea have both had a chance to cool down now. Here I've got my demijohn. Now this has been sterilised together with also the funnel and the airlock, and then measuring spoon, all been in sterilising solution, so no baddies there, hopefully. Okay, right, I'm going to bung the funnel in there, and just simply good fun doing this one handed. There we go, orange juice going in. It's meant to be clear, it doesn't look that clear to me, but there you go. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think I'll hold the camera with the other hand next time, a bit wobbly with the left there. mix a litre of orange, and now the white grape juice. In fact, we've just been out shopping, and Aldi do red grape juice as well, so I'm sure some great recipes with that as well. But here we go, the white grape juice going in now. That's easier. That is beautifully clear, this stuff is. There you go. So pour all that in. Now demijohn, we don't. We'll be topping it up with water once we put the sugar solution in, but we won't be going right up to the top straight away, because we're going to get a big froth on the top, and need a bit of room for that. So that's that all in. I'll just get my sugar solution. Okay, here's the sugar. You can see in there, that's absolutely clear now, so it's all dissolved beautifully. We'll just pour that in. Well, you can tell that's thick. It ain't no mark to get through the funnel compared to the juice. So there you go. Get all that in. And finally, the old cup of cha-cha. Better take the tea bag out. Give that a squeeze. Oops. Get rid of that. And cup of tea. Not surprised anyone pinched that. That was very strong. Right. As you see there, got like a two-coloured effect there at the moment, so we're going to have to give that a good old shake and mix it all together. Also, I need 2 hands for that. Okay, giving that a bit of a shake, and there you go. You can see that's all the same colour. Now it's time to put some of the bits and pieces in. We want a teaspoonful of that Pectolase, teaspoonful of Yeast Nutrient, teaspoonful of the Glycerine, and a teaspoonful of the wine yeast there. Easiest way is with one of these little measuring spoons. This one came with our bread maker, so just that one, level to the top. I shall put the glycerine in last. Obviously the other ones are all dry, so put the glycerine in last, because otherwise they'll all stick to the spoon. But I'll have to do that off camera because I've only got one pair of hands. Okay, I've popped them all through the funnel there, and just wash it through with a bit of cooled boiled water there, and I'm going to fill it up now to about the bottom of the neck. Should be about right. Give it a bit of room to froth up, and then once it sort of calms down a bit, then I can top it up again with some more cooled water, and that is virtually it. I've got to give it another shake, and then we'll put the airlock in. Okay, I've given that another shake now. I've given it a test. I've got a wine making thermometer here. I've popped that in, and as long as it's not too hot, you're aiming for sort of between 20 and 25 degrees. If it's any hotter than that, I should let it cool down a bit, otherwise you could be knocking the yeast off. This is that is between the two, about 22.5, 23 there, so that'd be fine. We've got all the yeast and the yeast nutrients, glycerine, the Pectolase in there, and all we need now is to pop the airlock in. Alright, another two-handed job here. Okay, right, I've put the lock into the bung now, so you just push that in firmly. It's a bit damp, so it should go in nicely. Then you have another piece which you slot into the top there, but before you do that, you've got to put a touch of water in there, which creates the lock. So just pour that gently in there, so you just have a centimetre or so in there, like that. And then when this bit slots in, he's under the level. It's gone and the level goes up now. And once it starts doing its magic in there, then that will start bubbling away. But these ones are a lot quieter, I find, and if you're going to be in the proximity of them, I'm not lucky enough to have somewhere else I can put them, so if you have the old airlocks, if they start bubbling away, it starts doing your head in. So that's it now. I shall do another video of it, well, bubbling away. I'll show you how the froth goes on the top and then how you top it up. And then it's just waiting, a little bit of patience, and then we'll be doing some decanting and clearing, degassing, things like that. But this is probably the most difficult bit, and as you can see, it's dead easy. So yeah, I shall put some links underneath which show the forum, and so many discussions there with different recipes, and also some great pictures and explanations, which are probably a lot better than mine, but it's always quite nice to see it done in a video. Okay, I'll post the link for the second video when it's done. Cheers now.